So everyone in my class is like, math means mental abuse to humans, and I agree because I hate it. Well, I don't hate it. I don't hate it that much because I used to like math. I mean, you can use it in the future, but most of the time, no. I mean, basic stuff, you can use it. It depends on what
who needs algebra?
Yeah. Who wants to graph
just,
stuff? Who wants to do this?
You
X
just need
equals
plus
to
and times,
that.
actually.
Yeah, that and the decimal
plus and
points
times is
and
enough.
stuff.
And
Fractions, yeah,
that's
fractions.
Enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's enough. Who needs to go even deeper than that?
No one. Well, except for
it's just unnecessary.
Do scientists?
I mean,
engineers.
Yeah, but are you gonna be a scientist?
No.
But are you gonna be a scientist in your life? It's just unnecessary. To be honest, you just need to learn the basics, and you're good.
But if you are going to be like an engineer or scientist or any of those things, dude, just study math. It's good for you, and it's very fun. It's fun. It's fun. I used to like memorizing like the table of 7, like 7, 14, 21, 36, 42, 48. 49, 56, 64. No, I don't remember. 63?
Stop saying numbers. It's hurting my head.
It's hurting my. I used to memorize like the table from like 1 to 12, but now I don't. It's forgotten. I don't. But it was
12?
fun.
Oh, yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. While it lasted.
12 is easy. 12. It's just like 2 times 5 and then plus 50. 2 times 5, then plus 50, and there you go.
2 times 5 times what? 2 times
plus,
5.
And then you just plus it. You just plus 50. It's basically if it's 12 times 6, you just do 6 times 10. That equals 60, and then 6 times 2. Then you just do 60 plus 12. And there you go. Does that make sense?
Numbers.
Yeah, sorry, I'm breaking your head. I'm just that probably made no sense because it's just a bunch of numbers. I was just saying a bunch
X
of
equals
numbers.
Y equals
And
numbers
your
equals times.
Your brain was just like your brain just didn't even understand what was going on.
Yeah,
All I
true.
heard was just a bunch of numbers.
I was just hearing numbers. Yeah.
Hey, back on the topic of
math.
Math
Whoa,
and how it's unnecessary. And why it's like prison life. You just need to know the basics. It's like just shoot,
glitch. I mean, you don't even need to glitch.
Shoot, basically a help, but it's unnecessary. Who need? It's like saying it's just learning like really useless information. Even though you don't need it, you just in prison life, you just need to
use
shoot,
it. You can
shoot and hit, and then everybody's just like putting like and everybody's just making it harder. Also, so this is what you have to do. So you have to shoot your M4A1 and Remington at the same. This is what you call flipping. What's it called? Flipping.
Gun switching. I think. Was it?
Gun switching, and then it's like, oh, you have to shoot, and then you have to shoot your M9 like this fast. You have to glitch, and then this is where you have to go. This is where you camp, okay, and this is where you camp too. There's a camping spot here.
So basically, like prison life is math. So the hackers are basically the people.
Prison life is math. Basically, the hackers are the cheaters in tests.
Oh yeah,
you know those guys that they basically just bring the cheat sheet.
Oh yeah,
over to their math, and then just blatantly put it in front of the teacher's face and say, "Look, I'm cheating."
But the teacher's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna.
Nah, I can't do anything."
And the teacher is Roblox. The teacher is Roblox.
The teacher's the teacher's aesthetical.
Oh yeah, okay.
The teacher's aesthetical. It's like, oh, feel free to do whatever you want.
Yeah, feel free to cheat. No one cares.
And then the ones that are work their butts off for like the really hardcore gamers of prison life are the algebra, mathematical geniuses, and then the casuals are just like those noobs who get passing marks. And then there's the noobs who don't even, and then there's the noobs
prison life
that don't know math at all. Yeah, prison. Why are we comparing?
Prison life is
math
school or math. Yeah, why? Because we're I mean, it's shifting.
Because we're Asians.
How?
This guy.
How does that connect? Someone told me I sounded American, but I'm like, oh no, I have an accent.
Yeah, someone said someone thought I was American too. My voice. Anyway, this.
My voice.
I met this one blind guy. You said you sounded Asian. I'm being mean to this guy, but I'd say blind, but he was blind. Man said I was blind. Man said I was American.
But you were actually Asian.
From America. Just kidding.
Asian from America. So math has formulas, and I sometimes like remember the longer formulas instead of the short ones. I don't know why, but it's sometimes that way because
you just want to act really smart, and then go in front of your classmates and go like, dude, I memorized this really long formula. I'm better than you.
No,
I can
no.
memorize long formulas, and you can only memorize short ones.
But I like shortcuts. Yeah, I like shortcuts, but I tend to memorize the longer ones because I memorize it, and whenever the short ones show up, I'm like, okay, I can memorize the short ones, but then the longer one comes in because, you memorize the longer one.
And then your brain makes space for the long one.
Yeah.
But it just deletes the short formula.
Yeah,
in the process.
there we go. Because you took the time to memorize the longer formula. That's why your brain is like, no, you do this one, you do this one, you do this longer one because the short one
because it's longer, so it must be like really more important. Just like how a Lamborghini is better than
I don't like Lamborghini. I don't like cars, and they're like super like, I don't nah. I like the old cars. I like old cars. They look cool.
Yeah, I like the old cars. When when they don't have air conditioning. Those ones. And
I mean, air
those that break down really easily, and the ones that don't have a roof. Yeah, those kinds of old cars.
Super
and the one and it's human powered, not gas powered. You have to use your feet. I'm talking about bicycles. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I remember the cars back in the day were just like horses pulling them. Like, yeah, I remember those cars. Like, if you don't.
Yeah, those are totally cars.
Yeah, those are cars. Those are cars. It has wheels.
Yeah.
Wheels equals cars. Remember, wheel. If it has wheels, it is a car. Even the shopping cart in the mall is a car.
I have a bed that has wheels. You're saying my bed.
Yeah, go for it. You can ride it down the street.
I'll use that as a substitute for a caravan.
Yeah.
Going down the street with my car.
Bed.
Sleeping.
You can sleep.
It's a bed.
You can drive. That's a car.
It's a car with no. You could just say that it's a car with no
engine?
With no steering wheel.
With no steering wheel, yeah.
It's just a car with no steering wheel. If you're in the wrong side of the road, you can't steer you can't go back to the right side of the road.
You can only go straight.
So when the traffic light's red, you can't stop. Why are we talking about this now? Let's just go back to math.
Let's go back to math.
I used a mathematical formula right now to just determine how we died.
Oh yes.
Yes, making.
You can do a lot with math.
Putting a number on every single action that we do. That's what people do. Man, math is really important. It's even used in programming, games, but it's really helpful because it's used in programming and etc.
Yeah.
Apparently, mathematical formulas are used in like determining if it's a 3D game. It determines like gravity and how bullets. It's you use math to determine like how
the gravity and the gravity
to
of the bullets.
Yeah, gravity, and I think it's also used in what is it? It's just used for.
It's used in everything.
Anyway, I don't really care anymore. I'm just gonna give up. I hate math. I'm never gonna do anything that involves math because my brain is not good for that.
1 times 1 equals 1.
Why did the math book look so sad?
Why?
Because it had many problems. That was a delayed laugh. Okay. Why do plants hate math?
Why do plants hate? Because they have
It's
roots.
about roots.
Yeah, roots.
Because it gives them square roots. That wasn't exactly funny, but I can solve every single question of the world. Ready? Just give me like a really complex question.
Okay.
Complex math question.
Are you just gonna say math?
No. I can answer every single math question in the world.
Okay.
You just have to give me you can give me complex math question. Just give me one.
96
Mhm.
times 2 divided by 14
Mhm.
divided
It's
by
already impossible,
1
but okay. Uh-huh.
times 5
You can divide
times 0.
Uh-huh. It's 0, you idiot.
Good job! You did it! You did
I said I can answer any complex. That's not complex.
Okay. 1,585 times 8. Go.
Yes. Equals X.
What? Yeah. X equals to 1,585 times 8. Yeah. X.
See, I know what it equals to. See, I know what it equals to. Who needs math when you have the magic alphabetical?
Give me a question.
Okay.
It has to be hard. It has to be a hard question.
Okay. Really, let me use big brain right now. Okay, 4 times 3 times 6 times 4 times 8 times 9 times 3 times 2 times 5 times 6 times 7 times 8 times 9 times 10 times 1 times 3 times negative 432 652. I don't know what I'm saying, but okay. Equals what?
Equals A.
Wow, you're so funny. I can't believe you totally didn't copy my joke or anything. Here, give me just give me just a simple math question.
2 times 4.
Equals Joe.
Joe what? Joe.
Joe.